WWE Universe had a great pay-per-view like an hour or two ago. Yeah, like almost an hour ago. And it was a good pay-per-view. I'm not gonna lie. It was one of the greatest ones I've seen and called for a long time. Doing commentary a little bit for them, and it was just a good night overall. Who the hell? Yeah, I was just sorry. I'm looking at that game for a little bit, but let's get this over with. The first matchup: Shawn Michaels versus Kurt Angle. Jack Swagger was supposed to show up, but he didn't, which is kind of weird because it's like Zynel's fifth time not showing when he's booked or whatever. I don't know what it is. I mean, it's probably understandable, but you know, it happens. It wasn't one of the best opening matches in the world, but you know, it worked. Several ankle locks, several. I don't remember if there was a super kick or not, but Shawn Michaels tapped out via. No, it wasn't. It was Kurt Angle that tapped out in a crossface. It was just an amazing counter. In the second match, a lumberjill match for the Divas Championship. And you know what? All bets I don't care what I said in the past about some people. Natalie actually deserved the belt when she first won it. I mean, it's her first title in like probably 4 years or something like that. Like 3 or 4 years. But Kel's kind of had the same thing. So it was Natalia versus Kelly. Both people that really deserved the belt. Both people that really deserved, you know, that match. And Natalia won via sharpshooter. It was a good match overall. I mean, both people, you know, shouldn't be ashamed about anything. About the wins and losses, I don't really... I don't care what you have to say. I don't care if you say the Divas division doesn't belong there. It belongs there. Not only did that match prove it, but it also proved, you know, how good these people are. In match 3, it was supposed to be Daniel Bryan versus Shelton Benjamin for the United States Championship. Daniel Bryan couldn't make it for some reason, so they replaced him with the Pope D'Angelo De Niro. It was a good match. It was a really good match. I mean, kind of had a gay ending because, you know, it lasted like forever. Shelton got the pin. Shelton's the new United States champion. But I mean, it was a good match overall. Really good. Just a little gay ending a little bit, you know, because it lasted like a long time. Match number 4, Tyler Black, who replaced Sheamus, faced Matt Williams for the Intercontinental title. And most of these matches were kind of like a little bit back and forth. Just like, you know, it was just, you know, counter. Sometimes it was a counter after counter after counter after counter. Some of it was different. But, you know, this one was a little bit more domination by Tyler Black. He got a few God's last gifts on Matt Williams. Matt Williams has nothing to be ashamed of, but Tyler Black got the pin, got the win. It's really that simple. The Elite would face a mystery team for the tag team titles inside the Hell in a Cell. It was the Motor City Machine Guns who got the shot at the Elite inside the Hell in a Cell. It was just all over the place. I mean, outside the cell, inside the cell. There were several parts where I thought the Motor City Machine Guns were going to win, but it didn't happen. It wasn't their night. Elite got the win, and after the match, the Undertaker returned, got the Elite out of the arena, and Motion Machine Guns followed suit after that. Match 6, John Morrison versus Jeff Hardy. Jeff Hardy, again, this was in the Hell in a Cell also. Third in the end of the match, Matt Hardy came out and attacked John Morrison. The Hardys double teamed to the point where Jeff Hardy climbed the cell, went up top, and then either hit a swanton or did some kind of weird little thing, and landed on John Morrison, got the pin, became the new World Heavyweight Champion. After the match, Matt Hardy turned on his own brother, and what I even said, and in commentary and stuff, that there will be a match between these two. I mean, it's gonna happen. Probably for the world title, probably not. We'll see what happens. Triple H versus Randy Orton for the WWE title. I disconnected during this matchup. I don't know why. It just happened. But when I came back, I mean, it was just an amazing match overall. I mean, I bet it was probably like that when I kind of left and came back on and whatever. But to the point where the cell almost nearly collapsed on both people. To the point where several RKOs, several pedigrees, and Randy Orton barely got the win over Triple H. It was a very good matchup. After the match, Edge comes out and attacks Triple H. For some reason, though, kind of a little... it was going to happen. But during that whole show, Matt Kennedy, myself, and Edge were on commentary for the majority of the show. And I'm not going to lie, Edge, that was ridiculous. I mean, I know you hate me, I don't blame you, but first of all, orchestrating that whole attack, I mean, not just of me hitting my head on the announce table, but orchestrating Matt Kennedy to do that, to not only hit me with a steel chair, to not only hit me a perfection bomb through a table, drowning me through that whatever the hell that is, like a fish river thing, burning me alive. Yeah, I am still here. And you know what? Doesn't matter what's going to happen on the Sunday show or even next week. I will get revenge on you too. It's the last thing I do. Doesn't matter when, where, or how. I'm going to get my revenge a little bit. But it doesn't matter, what happens then. It was a good review overall. And that's really it. But one more thing. Stupid little game here kind of keeps freezing me up a little bit with only one of these, like Transform Ice or whatever the hell it is. Someone sent me the link. It's actually a little addicting and all this shit. But that's really it. So probably gonna play this for a little bit. Whoa, that was weird. I fucking jumped all the way up there, but whatever. Doesn't matter. I gotta stop watching playing this little game. I gotta stop, or it's gonna keep me up all damn night. So, yeah, the pay-per-view was a very good pay-per-view overall, and that was really it. See you guys later.